All right, Sani, if you want to simplify, if you want to add these radical terms like this, what you got to do first is you got to decide if you have any like terms, and really in order to do that, we need to simplify all of our radicals as much as we can. And so I'm going to start by doing like a prime factorization on all these numbers inside my radicals and look for pairs. So the cube root of 130. I'm sorry, not look for pairs. And this is a big deal because our index is 3 up here on our radical. We need to look for groups of 3 of the same numbers in order to pull anything out here. So, when I look at that 135, I notice the 5 at the end. So I probably start by pulling a 5 out of this thing, which is, 5 times 27. If you just put that in your calculator, 27 is 3 times 9. 9 is 3 times 3. And then 3 is 3 times 1. And we're done. And remember, because of the index up there, we're looking for groups of 3 of the same factors. So if I'm starting with this term and I want to simplify it down, I got to bring the negative 6 down. I don't want to lose that. But then I can also pull a 3 out because I've got 3 3's in my prime factorization. And then what's got to stay in? Well, I have that 1 5 that didn't group, so that's got to stay in. And so my first term is going to simplify to negative 18 times the cube root of 5. Okay? Next, we're going to look at the cube root of 40, and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, I'll take my 40 and I'll break it down. That's 5 times 8, which is 2 times 4, which is 2 times 2, which is 2 times 1, right? And again, I'm doing a cube root, so I'm looking for groups of 3 of the same factors. So there's 3 2's, so the cube root of 40 is going to let me pull a 2 out, since I have that group of 3 2's. Got to leave the 5 in because that 5 didn't group. So we get 2 cube roots of 5 when we simplify that. Okay, so going back to my original problem, now I've rewritten my new terms using the work I did when I simplified those first 2 radicals. And it turns out now that both of these terms have cube roots of 5 on them. So they're like radicals at this point, and we can add them like we do any like terms. We're just going to add the coefficients in the front. So negative 18 plus 2 is negative 16. And then the radical part doesn't change. So we'll just bring that cube root of 5 on down. So negative 16 times the cube root of 5 is what we're looking for there. Okay, so hopefully this helped. Let me know if you have any questions.